Sawadika. This is me, Vatana's channel, Mia the Mystic. Okay, now let's get really deep into the meditation. I did astral projection when I was 5 years old. And I traveled to go see my grandmother, and then I went, to this place. It was a different time. And everything is bound to you. In quantum theory, as Albert Einstein says, that time is just a matter. Time is only existing in the way that you think it does, okay? The past, the present, the future are all the same. So think about what he said. And we could be somewhere in the quantum leap, in the past. We could still be somewhere. So, true wealth starts with a balance of acceptance. True wealth starts with, as The Secret does, the law of abundance. Thinking, I'm abundant in all, abundant in all, abundant in all. And money is just a piece of paper, right? Well, think about this. Money, if you say money comes really easy and it flows, then you're thinking about it in a way that's not suffering. You're not starving or suffering or living in a limited way. You could say, well, of course you can do that. You have a great life. No, when I was 15 years old, my parents left. They went back to Thailand. And I had a second family. I basically, was kicked out of my uncle's house. He took a bunch of the money that my parents left me and left me out on the streets at 15 years old. So how did I survive that? I survived that because there were other forces outside of myself that helped me, and I willed them to help me. I could have died so many times, and I'm sure you want to hear all the stories. But I had the love of friends. I had the love of other people that were not my family to help me. Okay? And I'm here today standing in front of you. And I have a lot of wisdom, and I have had a lot of experience. And everyone's asking me, how old are you, Mia? Well, how are you? Well, that doesn't matter, okay? I have a very childlike spirit. So I want to talk to you about getting deeper than the law of... I want to talk to you about getting deeper into the law of abundance, into the law of attraction. Create good karma, okay? Creating good is very boring. But do not make other people suffer. Don't go cheat on your girlfriend, your boyfriend, if you're married. Don't make them feel bad. Okay? If you're in a relationship and you want to get the love that you want to have love, you want to have wealth, then you need to start here inside of yourself by saying, I love myself. All of the power and the abundance, the wealth and the love, the never-ending love, which I will show you how to get love even beyond this life, as I've seen other lives, because I've seen things since I was very young. And I've also helped the monks, and I've helped a lot of the spiritual people. Just talk to them when they ask me questions. Like a monk asked me, is this other monk okay? And I said, no, he's not. And he believed me. Because just because you're a monk or just because you're a guru, it doesn't mean that you are pure and you're good. There's a lot of monks, priests, and gurus that are not doing the right things. Okay? And I know this. I had this, it was called the 8th sense, 7th sense. I had more than a 6th sense. I could tell just by looking at people, how they were on the inside. And I love to help people, but you really need to help yourself. You really need to be strong yourself, and a lot of people say, what is going on with this self-awareness? I don't get it. What is self-awareness? It's really boring. Well, self-awareness started with the monks. They talk about being aware at the moment of death, where they're going to transcend their spirits. wealth in the spirit is much better than wealth materially, because when you pass away, you cannot take anything with you. You cannot take your body with you. You can only take what's inside of you, your spirit. And, I totally am, I am a believer of the past life and the lives before. I am a believer because I've seen it, that with my spiritual self, and I can teach you how to do that. I can show you how to do that. It's not hard. And you don't have to be a vegan. But if you would want to be a vegan, it just means like you're clearing your third eye so that it doesn't calcify, because it is a pineal gland, and that is true. And now I'm getting more dreams, okay? Last night I had a dream that I won the lottery, but only won $145, and then a girlfriend wanted to buy that from me. It's because I'm talking about abundance, okay? So winning has to do with your power of thought, okay? Your power of thought is very powerful. But more than thought is your law of karma, okay? Karma is not evil, it's not bad. It's the higher power, it is the law of the universe. And that's why I talk about Buddhism as philosophy, because even though you are religious, you believe in God, Muhammad, Gandhi, all of these beautiful, wonderful gurus, Guru Sahadma. I thank you so much for coming into this I'm the modern mystic, Mia. And please don't underestimate me, because I do and can help you in many ways. And right now I'm helping healing couples, because there's a lot of, how do you get, your boyfriend, how do you get your girlfriend back, blah, blah. Well, you can get them back, but how do you keep them? Okay, so stay tuned on that as I talk about spiritualism and mysticism, and a little bit of technology and little knickknacks here and there to make your life better. ขอบคุณค่ะ